Disclaimer: all the character and incident are fictional. Everything is imaginary in this FF, so don't compare with your own life. It's just based on imagination, not on reality. Deep breath. How beautiful this is. Just me and that train, and a moment of calm. You were standing in the front of the glass window. It was raining outside. You turned back and looked up at the clock. It's 12 p.m. You sighed. I'm starving. And then you heard footsteps. No way, Jungkook is coming? You immediately rushed to the bed. You laid down on the bed and closed your eyes, pretending to be asleep. You took a long breath to calming yourself. He opened the door and stepped inside. Ryan, he walked towards you. Are you still sleeping? You kept your eyes shut. You felt him gently brushing your hairs back of your face. His hand was warm and his touch was gentle. He placed his hand on your forehead. He checked your temperature. Is he worried about me? And then his hand traveled to your waist. Your breath hitched. Your heart beat faster. No, no, no. And then your faster heartbeat turned soften. What? He adjusted your shirt, pulling it down to cover your skin. I never wants to touch you without your permission, not even your hand, but I want to make sure you are alright. It's important to me. I'm sorry. He whispered and walked to the window. You felt your heart skip beat. Didn't he take advantage of this? Why did he adjust my shirt instead of doing something else? You were confused. He pulled the curtains to block the light, to making the room more darker. You shouldn't have to sleep all day, but it's okay if you want to. Then you heard his footstep again approaching you. I'm going for an important work. I will be back tomorrow. Take care of yourself. He walked out of the room. You couldn't help but the reflect of his actions. You opened your eyes. He cares about me. Your cheeks turned red. You shifted your eyes to the mirror and your eyes widened. Am I blushing? Ash. He forcefully married me. Hey, Ryan. How can you forget how he married with you? How can you forgive him so easily? You place your finger in your chest. Hey, my dear heart. I will you off if you again try to beat for that man. Got it? Yeah, good boy. You rolled your eyes and sat up on the bed. You picked up your phone from the side table. Kimbo, now why he's calling me? You blink your eyes and your heart aches when you remember that night. It was not his mistake. My own brother was at fault. Your brother, who is older than you, he sent his men to Jungkook's mansion to destroy him. But Jungkook, he is a sharp-minded man. He knows everything happening around him. He caught his men and him, and your brother sold you to him for saving himself. Your brother make a deal with him. If he let him go, he will sell you to him, and he accepted without any hesitation. Jungkook, then he forced you into marriage, believing that now he can take his revenge on your brothers through you. But he changed his mind in the first night of marriage. He didn't even know why. But your tears affected him deeply. He thought to ruin your life, but that night his first priority became just calming you. Since then, he has been melted for you like ice. He knows you don't like him, but he is falling harder for you. Kimbo, now you are nothing to me. You whispered and got up from the bed. You were watching TV. It's raining since the morning. You were looking at the window. Quickly lay him down here. You squint your eyes when you heard Jungkook's friend's voice. Jimmy, what he's doing here? And they went to your room. What is happening here, Rina? Ma'am, sir is injured. Mr. Jimmy brought him home. What? He looked at you. Why? You spoke. What happened to him? How did he get so injured? Jungkook's gaze shifted on you. He got confused seeing you worried about him. He blinked his eyes multiple times. Your bro. He looked at Jungkook who were glaring at him. When I have to go. Now. He bowed and rushed out. You looked at Jungkook, then his clothes. You bite your lips, staring at him. Stop staring at me like this. I'm fine. He hardly moved his arm to pick up the pillow. You quickly moved to him. You picked up that pillow and placed it behind his back. Let me help you. He shifted his gaze to you. You both looked at each other for some seconds. You must be tired. Go and sleep in the guest room for tonight. How can I sleep when you are in pain? You avoid the eye contact and started unbuttoning his shirt. His heart pounding as your finger touched his chest. I'm sorry. You were just looking down. You take off his shirt. Where is the first date? You looked at his eyes and your heartbeat stopped. I swear. His gaze locked with mine. I felt the shower of butterflies inside me. You cleared your throat and gulped all your romantic feelings. Where is the first aid box? Why you are asking? He looked at your eyes. I felt a different kind of tension, confusion, or maybe love towards him. Can I ask you for something? His voice was low and soft. You nodded. He took a deep breath and spoke. I need you. I know how we both get married. I accept my fault, but now I need you badly. You felt your heart beat faster. You blinked your eyes and looked away. You sat down on the floor. You pulled the jar, and here you got the first aid box. He looked up to the ceiling. He inhaled deeply. He was trying to control his tears. You again sat beside him. How you got injured? You held his arm and softly cleaned his wound. He answered just in 2 words. And that enemy was my brother? He gulped and shook his head. I know it was him. He furrowed his eyebrows. How do you know? 'Cause you don't even know how to lie. Oh, he was trying to avoid eye contact with you. While doing bandage, you spoke. Are you avoiding me? Yes. Why? Come on, tell me. Because you are uncomfortable. Without breaking the eye contact, I'm not. Really? You nodded. But you always try to hide yourself when I'm around. But today I'm not hiding from you. Let's see. He smiles. You finished the bandage and he again spoke. I ask you something, if you remember. You gulped and then you looked at him. You both remained silent for some seconds. Do you love me? Don't you know? No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. I love you so much. Just my heart know how much I love you. I can't even imagine my life without you. I know my words can never. His eyes widened when you pressed your lips against his. You already won your heart, but you were the one who broke all the rules. I believe you more than I ever believe on my family. Without giving you another second, he wrapped his arm around your waist and pressed his lips against yours. After 15 seconds, you gently pushed him. You are injured. And you are my healing pill, my love. Your cheeks turned red. अब आगे का खुद इमेजिन कर लो यार क्या क्या लिखूँ मैं क्या क्या लिखवाते रहते हैं मुझसे है The entire way with a kiss you love you don't forget to subscribe my channel bye bye like करना मत भूलना